And welcome back. It's time once again for our Ozarks Live Book Club. And Conrad Stuff is back from the Springfield Greene County Library. Conrad, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's always fun when you're here, so I'm excited that you're here.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Of course. Okay, so 3 good books that you brought me today. The first one is called A House with Good Bones. Tell me about this.
Yes, by T. Kingfisher. So this just came out yesterday from Torn Nightfire.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a Southern Gothic that mixes horror and humor. Like, so the protagonist, Samantha, is like kind of, you know, dry and sarcastic, and so it's in this very interesting voice.
Okay.
So basically, Sam gets this call from her brother that he's concerned about their mom and something is going on with her. So she decides to fly to North Carolina, and she's kind of excited to actually like spend some time with her mom, drink some wine, watch some murder mystery shows. Naturally. But when she gets there, there's like a vulture ominously perched on the mailbox. And then like once she steps foot inside, it's very clear to her that things are not normal with her mom.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now you said Southern Gothic, did I hear that right?
Yes, yeah.
What does that mean? Describe that to me.
Yeah, so it would be set in the South. It has a certain sort of like a character type, and then it also explores sort of Gothic tropes like haunted houses, mysteries. So there are sort of different tropes that goes into it, and then sort of like that Southern flavor.
Okay, very interesting. What are your thoughts on the book?
I really like it. I think, you know, for someone who likes the horror genre and likes horror titles, I think the protagonist is very unique, and she is what is it called? It is an archaeoentomologist, which basically means she studies long-buried insects. And so there's this kind of, I know, so there's kind of like this nerdy scientific side to her personality, which makes her kind of different, and then it also sort of like balances the horror, because it's just sort of lighthearted and she's funny. And, so it's nice. It's different than like, you know, a very, like I'm trying to be suspenseful this whole time, and like my characters are all very serious. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I like the take on that. All right, the next one you brought me is called The Secrets of Hartwood Hall. What's this one about?
Yeah, by Katie Lumsden, and this is a recent release from Dudden Books, but it's basically like my cup of tea. So it's very Victorian, very Gothic, and it has like a really compelling heroine. And so it's basically, it's set in 1852. It's about this widow, Margaret Lennox, who's left destitute by the death of her husband. And so she has to return to her career as a governess. And so she takes this job at Hartwood Hall, caring for this 10-year-old child. But like the town is very gossipy about the child's like widowed mother, and she's very mysterious. So there's like the mysterious mom, but also the protagonist has like secrets of her own, and she's hoping that no one uncovers those.
Okay, this is really complex, but still seems really interesting. So what do you think people are really going to enjoy about it?
I think the heroine is you know what I gravitate towards with books like this. And then I think people who like that kind of novel would gravitate towards. And she's kind of different because I feel like a lot of times with those heroines, they're very self-assured, like they're very open with the reader the whole time, and she's not. And so like she kind of opens up more and reveals more about herself as the story goes on, and so it feels very real to life, as opposed to like an epitomized like I've got everything together, and I am going on this journey, which is sometimes the way that it is.
You have me intrigued on this one, but the last one you brought me is called Natural Beauty. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting. It's kind of dystopian. So this is by Ling Ling Wong, and this comes out April 4th from Dudden as well. But basically, it is about this woman whose parents are in this accident, and so she leaves her career as a classical musician to kind of better provide for them, and so she takes this job at this beauty empire company called Holistic. And, you know, so she's using all these products, and it's like making her slimmer, it's making her hair lighter, it's making her skin lighter. And so it kind of seems like the products are turning her into this like Western ideal of beauty. And so it starts to become clear that something very sinister is going on at Holistic.
Interesting. Okay, I really like that concept, and I feel like people really might enjoy it as well. But tell me your website if people want more information.
Yeah, definitely. You can always go to thelibrary.org, find our catalog, find our programs, tons of databases, so lots to find at the library.
All right, Conrad, thank you so much. Always love having you here.
Thanks.